Margaret Wilson is 72 and lives in Ohio. Every morning, same ritual. Coffee, toast, and one banana. It's healthy, her doctor said years ago. But 3 months ago, Margaret collapsed in her kitchen. Blood sugar, 218. Diagnosis, type 2 diabetes. She looked at me with tears in her eyes. Doctor, I did everything right. I ate fruit every single day. How did this happen? I see this every single week in my practice. Seniors who believe fruit is always healthy. Who trust that natural means safe. But here's the truth nobody tells you. After 70, your body changes completely. The same fruit that helped you at 40 can destroy you at 70. Your pancreas weakens. Your liver slows down. Your kidneys process only 60% of what they used to. That healthy banana, it's now a sugar bomb your body can't handle. According to the American Diabetes Association, 76% of adults over 70 have either diabetes or prediabetes. And the #1 hidden cause, the wrong fruits. But here's the good news. There are 5 fruits that can reverse this damage. 5 fruits that clean your arteries, protect your brain, and add years to your life. Today I'm going to show you exactly which fruits are poisoning you, and which ones will save you. Before we start, hit that like button and comment your age below. Let's begin. Dangerous fruit #1, bananas. Let's start with the biggest shock, bananas. I know what you're thinking. Bananas, but they're good for potassium. That's exactly the problem. After 70, your kidneys can't process excess potassium like they used to. Here's what happens: you eat a banana. Within 30 minutes, your blood potassium spikes. Your weakened kidneys can't filter it out fast enough. That potassium builds up in your bloodstream. It disrupts your heart rhythm. It causes dangerous, irregular heartbeats. Robert was 75. He ate 2 bananas every morning. For my heart, he said. One morning, he felt his chest tighten. His heart was racing irregularly. The emergency room, EKG showed severe arrhythmia. Blood test, dangerously high potassium levels. The cardiologist asked, "Do you eat bananas?" Robert stopped bananas immediately. Within 2 weeks, his heart rhythm normalized. But here's what makes bananas even more dangerous. Each medium banana contains 27 grams of sugar. That's more than a slice of cake. Your blood sugar doesn't spike slowly, it explodes. After 70, your insulin response is 50% weaker. Your pancreas can't keep up. That banana becomes liquid glucose flooding your bloodstream. Over time, insulin resistance, prediabetes, then full diabetes. If you're taking blood pressure medication, bananas are even more dangerous. Many blood pressure drugs are potassium sparing. They keep potassium in your body instead of flushing it out. Add bananas? You're creating a potassium overload that can stop your heart. Questions to ask your doctor. What's my current potassium level? Am I taking potassium-sparing medications? Is my kidney function being monitored? What's my fasting blood sugar? If you absolutely must have bananas, limit to 1/4 of a small banana per week. Not per day, per week. Dangerous fruit #2, grapes. Grapes seem harmless, small, convenient, sweet. That sweetness is the problem. Each grape is a tiny sugar bomb. 30 grapes, about 1 cup, contains 23 grams of sugar. But here's the real danger. Grapes contain high levels of oxalates. Oxalates are natural compounds that bind with calcium in your kidneys. When you're young, healthy kidneys flush oxalates out. After 70, your kidneys are working at 60% capacity. Those oxalates don't leave. They crystallize. They form kidney stones. Dorothy was 68. She loved grapes as a snack. They're better than candy, she thought. One night, she woke up screaming. The pain in her lower back was unbearable. ER diagnosis, kidney stones. 3 millimeters. Sharp as glass, the urologist asked about her diet. I eat healthy, lots of fruit, especially grapes. She stopped grapes entirely. 18 months later, no new stones. But grapes damage more than your kidneys. The rapid sugar absorption triggers massive insulin spikes. Your pancreas works overtime. It gets exhausted. Eventually it fails. That's how diabetes starts. Raisins are even worse. When grapes are dried, the water evaporates, but the sugar concentrates. 1 small box of raisins is equivalent to eating 3 cups of grapes. Questions for your doctor. Have I been tested for kidney stones? What's my current kidney function? Should I avoid high oxalate foods? Skip grapes entirely after 70. The risk isn't worth it. Dangerous fruit #3, mangoes. Mangoes taste like tropical paradise, but for your liver, they're tropical poison. 1 medium mango contains 46 grams of sugar. Worse, it's mostly fructose. Here's why that matters. Regular sugar, glucose, gets processed by every cell in your body. Fructose, It goes straight to your liver. After 70, your liver is already working harder than ever. It's filtering medications, processing toxins, making bile. So add massive amounts of fructose. Your liver can't keep up. It converts that fructose directly into fat. That fat doesn't leave, it stays in your liver. This is how non-alcoholic fatty liver disease starts. Frank was 71. He never drank alcohol, but his liver enzymes were dangerously elevated. Ultrasound showed severe fatty liver. How? He asked. I don't drink. I asked about his diet. Every afternoon, 1 large mango. It's fruit. It's healthy. 3 months after stopping mangoes, his liver enzymes dropped by 40%. 6 months later, fatty liver was resolving. But fatty liver isn't the only risk. Mangoes also spike blood sugar faster than almost any other fruit. Glycemic index 51. That's higher than brown rice. 1 mango can raise blood sugar by 80 points in 30 minutes. For a 70-year-old with weakened insulin response, that's a direct path to diabetes. Questions for your doctor. What's my liver enzyme level? Have I been tested for fatty liver? What's my fasting insulin level? If you must eat mango, limit to 2 small pieces once per month. Not weekly, monthly. Dangerous fruit. Number 4. Pineapple. Pineapple's enzyme bromelain is promoted as good for digestion. But after 70, it's a problem. Bromelain thins your blood. If you're taking aspirin, Plavix, or warfarin, and most seniors are, pineapple becomes dangerous. The combination can cause internal bleeding. Helen was 73. She took daily aspirin for her heart. She loved fresh pineapple at breakfast. One morning, she noticed dark stools, blood in her stool. Colonoscopy showed bleeding in her upper GI tract. The gastroenterologist asked, "Do you eat pineapple?" She did. Daily. Stop immediately. 2 weeks later, the bleeding stopped. The pineapple's dangers don't end there. 1 cup of pineapple chunks, 16 grams of sugar. The canned version? Double that, 32 grams. Why? Because it's packed in heavy syrup. That's more sugar than a candy bar. Your blood sugar doesn't gradually rise, it skyrockets. And here's the worst part. Pineapple juice is even more dangerous. The fiber is removed, the sugar is concentrated. 1 glass of pineapple juice is equivalent to eating 4 whole pineapples. Pure liquid sugar hitting your bloodstream. Michael drank pineapple juice every morning for the vitamin C. Within 6 months, he went from pre-diabetic to diabetic. Hemoglobin A1C jumped from 5.8 to 7.2. He stopped the juice, switched to water with lemon. 3 months later, A1C dropped to 6.1. Questions for your doctor. Am I taking any blood-thinning medications? What's my bleeding risk? Should I avoid bromelain supplements? Skip pineapple entirely if you're on blood thinners. If not, limit to 3 small pieces monthly. Dangerous fruit number 5, watermelon. Watermelon seems perfect for summer, hydrating, refreshing, low calorie, but it's a glycemic nightmare. Watermelon has a glycemic index of 72. That's higher than white bread. What does that mean? Your blood sugar spikes faster from watermelon than from a slice of bread. 2 cups of watermelon? Your blood sugar can jump 90 points in 20 minutes. For a 70-year-old with weak insulin response, that's devastating. Your pancreas scrambles to produce insulin. It overworks. Eventually, it burns out. That's the path to diabetes. But here's what makes watermelon especially dangerous. The portion sizes. People don't eat 1 cup of watermelon. They eat 3, 4, 5 cups in one sitting. It's mostly water, they think. So it's fine. But 5 cups of watermelon contains nearly 40 grams of sugar. Susan was 69. She loved watermelon on hot afternoons. She'd eat half a small watermelon while watching TV. It's healthy hydration, she thought. Her fasting blood sugar crept up. 98, 105, 112. Her doctor warned, "You're pre-diabetic." She didn't change anything. I eat healthy. 6 months later, full diabetes diagnosis. A1C, 7.4. I asked about her diet. Watermelon every day in summer. She stopped completely. Switched to cucumber and celery for hydration. 3 months later, A1C dropped to 6.3. Watermelon also affects your kidneys. It's high in potassium, just like bananas. Combined with weakened kidney function after 70, it becomes dangerous. Questions for your doctor. What's my current A1C level? Am I at risk for diabetes? What's my kidney function status? Avoid watermelon entirely in summer. If you must have it, limit to 1 small slice monthly. Miracle fruit number 1, blueberries. Now let's talk about hope. 5 fruits that will heal your body, protect your heart, save your life. Blueberries are nature's medicine. They contain anthocyanins, compounds that repair blood vessel walls. After 70, your arteries stiffen. They lose flexibility. Blueberries restore that flexibility. Harvard Medical School studied 18,000 adults over 20 years. Those who ate blueberries regularly had 32% lower stroke risk. 32%, that's not a small difference. That's life-changing. Blueberries also have the lowest sugar content of any fruit. 1 cup, only 15 grams of natural sugar. Your blood sugar rises slowly, steadily. No spikes. Perfect for diabetics. Even better, frozen blueberries are just as good as fresh. Sometimes better. Freezing breaks cell walls, making anthocyanins more absorbable. How to eat them? Half a cup every morning with plain Greek yogurt. No sugar, no sweetener, just blueberries and yogurt. That's it. Miracle fruit number 2, apples. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. It's not a myth, it's science. Apples contain quercetin, a compound that reduces inflammation in your arteries. They're also packed with pectin, a soluble fiber that binds to bad cholesterol and pulls it out of your body. Ohio State University researchers studied middle-aged adults. They ate 1 apple daily for 4 weeks. Result, bad cholesterol dropped 23%. 23% in 4 weeks from 1 apple. But here's the critical part. You must eat the peel. Most nutrients, including quercetin, are concentrated in the skin. Peel it. You're throwing away the medicine. Apples also have a low glycemic index, 36. Blood sugar rises slowly, steadily, no dangerous spikes, safe for diabetics. How to eat them? 1 medium apple 30 minutes before breakfast. On an empty stomach, the pectin coats your stomach lining. It protects you. It slows sugar absorption during breakfast. Never juice it. Juicing destroys the fiber. You're left with pure sugar. Miracle fruit number 3, tomatoes. Yes, tomatoes are botanically a fruit, and they're miracle workers for your heart. Tomatoes contain lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that prevents blood clots. The leading cause of stroke. Blood clots in the brain. Lycopene stops those clots from forming. But here's the secret most people don't know. Cooked tomatoes are better than raw. Heat breaks down cell walls. Lycopene is released. Absorption increases by 300%. That's not a typo. 300%. Tomato sauce, stewed tomatoes, roasted tomatoes, all superior to raw. Tomatoes are also high in potassium, the good kind. This potassium helps flush out excess sodium. Result, lower blood pressure naturally. How to eat them? 2 cooked tomatoes every morning. Saute with eggs and olive oil, or make a simple tomato stew. Avoid store-bought tomato juice. It's loaded with sodium. Miracle fruit number 4, avocados. Avocados are the only fruit with 0 sugar, 0. Instead, they're packed with healthy fats, monounsaturated fatty acids. These fats lower bad cholesterol. They raise good cholesterol. They clean your arteries like a power washer. The American Heart Association studied adults who ate 1 avocado daily for 6 months. Cardiovascular disease risk dropped 21%. 21% from 1 food. Avocados are also rich in potassium, twice as much as bananas. But unlike bananas, avocados don't spike blood sugar. They stabilize it, perfect for diabetics. How to eat them? Half an avocado every morning. Add to salad, mash on whole grain toast, blend into smoothies. Limit to 1 per day. They're calorie dense. If you're on warfare, and talk to your doctor first. Avocados contain vitamin K, which can interact with blood thinners. Miracle fruit number 5. Kiwis. 1 kiwi contains twice your daily vitamin C requirement. Twice! Vitamin C is your immune system's fuel. It trains your white blood cells. It arms them for battle against viruses and bacteria. So after 70, your immune system weakens naturally. Kiwis rebuild it. A study from New Zealand tracked seniors who ate 2 kiwis daily. Cold and flu incidence dropped by 41%. 41% fewer illnesses from 2 kiwis. But kiwis do more than boost immunity. They're also rich in fiber, both soluble and insoluble. This fiber regulates digestion, prevents constipation, stabilizes blood sugar, glycemic index, 52, moderate, safe. How to eat them? 1 kiwi with the skin on. Yes, the skin. It's edible and contains extra fiber. Just wash it thoroughly. Eat it whole like an apple. Or slice it into yogurt. Conclusion. Let's make this simple. Starting tomorrow, eliminate these 5 fruits: bananas, grapes, mangoes, pineapple, watermelon. Replace them with these 5: blueberries, apples, tomatoes, avocados, kiwis. That's it. 1 simple swap can add 10 healthy years to your life. Margaret, the woman from the beginning, made this change. 6 months later, her A1C dropped from 7.4 to 5.9. Her doctor said, "Whatever you're doing, keep doing it." Robert stopped bananas. His heart rhythm stabilized completely. Dorothy gave up grapes. No more kidney stones. This isn't magic. This is just choosing the right fuel for your body. Your body at 70 is not your body at 40. It needs different foods now. Honor that. 3 questions to take to your doctor. What's my current A1C level? Am I at risk for kidney stones or fatty liver? Should I be avoiding any specific fruits based on my medications? If this information helped you, share it with someone you love. Hit that like button. Comment your age below. Subscribe to this channel. I share life-saving health information every week. Your 70s, 80s, 90s can be your healthiest years. It starts with the choices you make today. Thank you for watching.